Alright, I just wanted to take a video of my indoor garden. So this is the grow tent. It's a 16 by 8 Gorilla grow tent. I'm using a Aircube system that comes with this reservoir. It's a 105 gallon reservoir. It has a pump inside of it that floods the system inside that I'll show you. And then there's another pump that's inside of the control box that floods it back out. So it's an ebb and flow system. I have a BlueLabs meter that sits inside the reservoir at all times. I clean the meter every month whenever I change the water, pretty much. And then I've got another meter that shows the relative humidity and temperature inside of the tent. Only nutrients I use are the FloraNova and the CaliMagic stuff here, and then I have some stuff to adjust the pH a little bit, and then this is the bacteria stuff that keeps films from building up. I got an air pump going in there all the time. So you can see I have air stones in the bottom of this reservoir. It's really low right now. I think it must have flooded right now. But going inside of the tent. So this thing right here is the control box. It has, I can barely see this video. Alright, well, anyway, hopefully this comes out okay. It has like a little timer thing on it right here that lets you set, you know, when it floods and when it drains. So I just have it going like every 2 hours, basically for half an hour. It takes a good 15 minutes to get totally full. Sometimes over 15 minutes. That's why I didn't just set it to 15 minutes. And then I've got a valve here that I can use to drain the system out. This all flows. So if I switch this, the pump in the reservoir sends the water out this way instead of into this bucket. Okay, and then I have a sink over here. This is why I put this tent over here that drains everything. So this is what I use to fill it up, just straight from the tap. I've got a dehumidifier right here that I just run outside the tent. I used to run this directly into the tent, but decided to not do that because I was kind of drying out some of the plants. And then so the way this works is when this thing fills up, when this control box fills up, there's a line that runs to the bottom of all of these other like turquoise buckets here, and when it fills up, all of these other plants get filled as well. The roots get flooded, and then it just drains back out. So you end up getting you know, air and water to all of the plants without them just sitting in there all the time. Then you don't have to run you know, an air pump in every single bucket. So yeah, these are each one of these squares here down here. I put 2 buckets on the edge so that I can put vines in. So this is like, you know, like a bean plant. I got a bunch of cucumbers over there, and then tomatoes I usually like put on the edge as well, so I can treat them like a vine, even though they're just kind of like wild bushes right now. And then I put bushy plants in the middle of each one of those squares. So there's like eight ebb and flow buckets that are like in the middle of these squares, and then there's 16 that are on the edges. And the 16 that are on the edges, you know, have the trellis and they can go up. But I am wasting a lot of space in here right now. I've got like 3 buckets over there that are empty, and so I just put Brussels sprouts in there to get something in there, but I don't know if there's going to go. So and then these are the kratky buckets. So I put you know, these net cups in here, and I just pull this water directly out of the buckets, basically. And I put in just enough water so that the bottom of these cups are, you know, touching. and then I just plant the seeds directly in there, and they're sprouting. You know, this is kale down here. Some sprouting faster than others, and then the last type of system I have in here is these wicking buckets, which I just top water those with watering can. So anyway, and then what's in here is you know, this is cucumber. I don't see any cucumber plant. Oh, there's a cucumber right there, but you know, like I've got some. That's a really small one. And then these are the sun gold tomatoes right here. And again, I'm sorry if this video sucks because I can't really see the video with the light on, and I can't adjust the brightness on my phone. But and then this is eggplant. There's shallots there. These are bell peppers. These are actually, there's a ton of these down here. You can see. I'm not sure when I'm supposed to pick these. They're white bell peppers. These are all seeds from my father-in-law. And then this is heatless jalapenos, and then those are like fox cherry tomatoes. And you know, there's another eggplant there. This is a zucchini. I think I let this thing get too big, but there's like a big old zucchini back there. I don't know if you can see it. And these are shishito peppers. And then this is like another zucchini plant. So yeah, pollination's kind of a pain in the ass. You have to hand pollinate all these. The cucumbers you have to hand pollinate. The beans are self-pollinating. They don't seem to need anything. And the peppers like are 50-50. Sometimes you have to pollinate them. Sometimes they just go on their own. And then the lights I'm running these like AC Infinity. I just looked it up. I think they're EVO3s. And then I have 4 of these fans in here that are just oscillating. They're on like a medium-low setting, I would say. And I think this thing just started a fill. Oh, it's still in a fill cycle, so you can see it filling up there. Yeah, so I think that's it. Trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, I think that's it. So I used to have a separate seed tent, but now I'm trying to just put everything in direct sow in here. So like this is a net cup that I just filled with coco, and I stuck it straight into the ebb and flow system, but it hasn't sprouted yet. So that's kind of an unproven method. But I'm trying to avoid having a separate seed tank because transplanting is always kind of stressful to plants. So, all right.